So yeah, I jumped back into Tarkov, and you know what I learned? The more things change, the more they stay the same. I'm getting shot at. Fuck!
Oh no.
Fucking bullshit. Pussies, man. Yeah, the cock and ball torture reactivates like a nutsack sleeper agent, and I'm back to escape one more time. But this time, I'm not alone. Like the Comtac 2s I looted up this poor PMC, I can hear everything in-game crystal crisp and clear with my Raycon everyday earbuds. Wireless sound delivered straight to your tympanic membrane. That's doctor speak for eardrum. If you have a Bluetooth compatible PC or other device, it's easy to connect your Raycons. For me, I like falling asleep to the sounds of
death, destruction, and heavy metal.
So with Raycon, I can listen to Randy Blythe tongue fuck a microphone with double kicks and sicker riffs ripping my insides out while my girlfriend lies sound asleep next to me. Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. They offer 8 hours of playtime, so about 450 raids in Tarkov. And the good thing is they're priced just right. They're about half the cost of other premium earbud brands. So the touch features have things like volume up, down, play, pause, next, previous song. You can also answer and end calls. So for the social butterflies of my community, you guys can answer calls at the tap of a button. They also come with what they call optimized gel tips, and there's a bunch of different sizes so they can fit your ear perfectly. That's one of the big things about me. I got big Dumbo ears, and these ones have a bunch of different sizes that you can try out. Listening to things like podcasts as well as playing games and just listening to Spotify is awesome. So if you guys want to pick some up for yourself, you can click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/BigFry and you guys can get 15% off your order on already a really well-priced set of earbuds. Big shout out to Raycon for sponsoring the video. Let's talk Tarkov, shall we? So I've been playing Tarkov off and on for the last couple of weeks since this latest wipe, and I have to say right off the bat, this is the most fun that I have had in Tarkov in years. Maybe it's just the right time for me to jump in and actually enjoy it. Maybe it's just too dry out there in the shooter space, or maybe the game is just in a much better state than it has been in the past. I think all of those statements are true, but whatever the reason is, I'm getting my Tarky back on for the first time really in, I would say, probably 2 years. Now, a lot of you have asked in the past why I don't play Tarkov, why I'm not touching the new wipe, am I excited about the new updates? And personally for me, it's simply due to the fact that if you want to play Tarkov, you have to play Tarkov. It's a fucking lifestyle. It's a time investment to be any good at the game at all, which usually isn't an issue for me. I've deep dived World of Warcraft and have played for over a decade. I've played a great amount of games like Diablo, and I'm an avid D&D player with campaigns spanning years at this point. But what those experiences offer me compared to Tarkov is a greater sense of reward and accomplishment when we get to the late game. The whole idea of Tarkov at its core is incredible. It's the game that I have always wanted to play. RPG elements that your character levels the more that you play, a metric shit ton of loot and gear to grab in the levels or take from your enemies, a robust weapon customization system, and an online community of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players. But playing Tarkov and investing those hours doesn't give me the satisfaction of an MMO, leveling, getting gear, and ultimately getting more powerful. I think where Tarkov loses its lust for me is, yeah, I can level up, I can unlock better gear, I can do quests, I can level up traders, but a headshot is a headshot. An exfil camper is an exfil camper. A tanky scav is one buckshot away from ending your life, regardless of how much armor you have or what you come into the raid with. And I think that's where the game loses a lot of enjoyment for me, but I also get it. I understand that there's a lot of people who love that intensity. For me, it's tough to invest the amount of time that it takes to get into Tarkov, learn the ammo types by learning the spreadsheets, learning the armor, learning the maps, and still feel like at the end of the day, you are powerless to somebody camping in a bush or a scav that takes 15 too many shots to put down. At the end of the day, sometimes it just feels like as much time as I put into it, I'm still not up to snuff and I can still get taken out by cheese. And no, I'm not talking about this cheese. Back in early alpha, when the game had a smaller player base, less loot items to grab, and less meta in general, that's when it was really fun for me. Not everybody in chat knowing absolutely everything about every ammo, armor, and whatever type of gear in this game, while simultaneously arguing against one another about which one is better. There's a meta, but everybody in the community seems to have their own opinions about what is better. It's such a strange phenomenon, but the thing is as a streamer streaming it, if you're not using their favorite gun, if you're not using their favorite ammo, it's a fucking bloodbath in chat. And I'll be honest with you, there's a large portion of the Tarkov community that I have just grown to fucking hate. Every time I play it, they come in and backseat game more than I think any other community that I've ever seen in gaming. And the thing is there's so much to this game that everybody has their own opinions about what is better. So if you're not using this person's favorite gun or this person's favorite ammo type or this person's favorite armor, you've simultaneously pissed off all three people at once, and then chat just turns into shit. I'll be honest with you guys, it's not that fun to stream as somebody who creates content when you have people just sitting in chat telling you, oh, hey man, you have to eat. Like I couldn't tell that from the vignette on screen that I'm becoming exhausted. It's a weird phenomenon that I only find when I play and stream Tarkov. And here's the thing, I know 99% of you guys out there can't relate to those issues. You either want to know if the game is fun or if the game is fucking trash. And I will say Tarkov is one of the best FPSs that you could get into if you're a fan of more adult themed, gritty, set in reality type shooters. Tarkov is the one to play on PC. And I know you guys aren't going to run into issues of streaming it and seeing chat and seeing the community, because I have to stay connected. I'm creating content and I'm also just trying to have fun. The game is really, really enjoyable. And at this point, with the additions of VoIP and the inertia update that we had, I think that was last year or maybe earlier this year, I don't actually know when, but those changes have made Tarkov really fun to play. The game is still very clunky, but at the same time, it has more features than pretty much any other FPS in terms of mag checking and switching sight optics, and there's just a whole slew of button combinations. So it checks a lot of boxes for me. At the end of the day, if you're wondering if you should jump into Tarkov, have a look around at the streamers and the content creators who are specifically on Tarkov and just watch them play. Watch their videos of them talking about updates or wipes or whatever, and make the decision for yourself. I bought Edge of Darkness back when they first opened up alpha pre-orders, and I haven't regretted it for a second. I've definitely gotten my time through all these years with what I've purchased for it, and I definitely see the game getting better with every single patch that comes out. I want to know what you guys think. I know I have a large Tarkov audience who enjoys the game, who loves watching and playing the game and talking about it. Our Discord, the Tarkov channel, is pretty much the most active gaming channel in there. So I know a lot of you guys play it, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts. My name is BigFry. If you guys like the video, leave a like on it, subscribe for more content just like this. I would maybe like to bring some Tarkov content to the channel if we get some really good raids. I do have some good clips of some kills, but I'm still not quite there yet. Maybe in the future, if I play through this wipe and actually level up and get some cool gear and go in and get into some real shit, I might bring that to the channel. Stay safe, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.